What is going on, guys? I want to give you a quick update on the whole disconnection issues that have been plaguing Battlefield since the drop of our 4.6 update. Yes, I am shaking my head here. You might have noticed getting disconnected an abnormal amount of times. I think for me, I was disconnected like 6 times in one day playing, making it basically impossible for me to get a chance to play the new map uninterrupted this weekend. DICE is planning on giving an emergency hotfix tomorrow, October 1st, to resolve this issue, so hopefully that will fix the issue of dropping connection mid-game. It might have been like me, where if you were on the Xbox, you might have noticed every time you went to the home menu screen, the connection would suddenly give out. And you might have been like me, who thought maybe if I don't hit the home menu button, it won't disconnect, but soon you found out that it was going to be way more difficult than that and wasn't going to be that easy to solve. So personally, I try really hard in this channel to keep things positive, and I very much want Battlefield to do well. And clearly by now, I'm not a Battlefield hater. You guys should know that by now. You've been following this channel. But over the weekend, I was thinking way back over my feelings during the release trailer for Battlefield, and I remembered myself saying that it was the gameplay I cared more about than what they were doing cosmetic-wise or how they were choosing the settings of the locations to portray World War II in. That really, it was the gameplay I was going to judge Battlefield on, whether it be a good or a bad game. And now we're almost a year into the launch of Battlefield 5, and I'm still dealing with game-breaking issues. The funny thing is, we had this image float around a week or so ago in the Battlefield community showing all the content for Chapter 4 that was set to release but didn't or got moved around. And to be honest, I wasn't even all worked up about this because I was expecting this. I mean, what were we to expect? DICE's focus was completely misplaced onto content the majority of Battlefield players didn't want, with a game that was fundamentally broken in both performance and gameplay. So, of course, this is going to happen. I mean, I'm not happy about it, but it's something that I had addressed way back when they confirmed they were ditching 5 vs 5 around Gamescom. There was going to be a shift of focus of DICE of bringing content out that was going to make sure that the game worked, and because of this, they were going to have the game and all the content be pushed out much further than intended. So as much as I don't like it, it was something that I was going to continue to keep talking about and exasperate the community on with more negative stuff that we knew was going to happen no matter what. So for me, I expect this to continue to at least the end of the Pacific Theater for DICE to hopefully get caught up with everything. But with that said, what I am not expecting is for them to keep delivering out game-breaking issues where I literally cannot play the game. That is so unacceptable on the highest degree on anything they could do to get something out that just does not work. And the funny thing is this is the reason why they are delaying the content, is because they are trying to make the performance of Battlefield 5 work. This is the reason why your Chapter 4 content is being delayed. This is the reason why we're seeing Operation Metro not coming out. They want to make sure the game works, and they cannot even do that properly. This game is so screwed up on such a level that is so unacceptable. I've never experienced this in a game other than one other game I can remember of, where the game like literally just did not work. That was the Master Chief Collection. Everyone knows about that game. That game was horrific. That game like literally like you could not play. At least in Battlefield I can sign on, but I can't sign on for too long before I get kicked out. So it's just a continuous punishment over and over again. It's maddening. And yeah, I'm really gonna have to reevaluate what DICE is doing here and reevaluate Battlefield's future on this channel, because this is so unacceptable in my opinion. And for those who've been here for a while, know my tone and know it takes a lot to get me here. So you know that someone has to be screwing up really, really bad for someone like me to get all worked up and fired up over something like this. Because like I said earlier, I didn't even make a big deal about the whole cosmetic fiasco at launch and really wanted Battlefield to do well. But now we're getting to a place where now knowing DICE has redirected its focus on making Battlefield again, we can't blame the issues on DICE being too busy trying to please everyone by making 5 vs 5 and all this other content where they just can't focus on making the game work. But now we have to question if there's enough people at all working on the game, or if there's just incompetency on the developer's part. And it would be hard for me to believe the latter. I do think these people are extremely talented and they can build a game a million times better than I ever could. So I don't ever want to question that, but we're still having major issues, DICE, and it doesn't feel like it's ever going to end anytime soon. And with the refocus of the studio away from 5 vs 5, people like me are running out of excuses for you on why you cannot get content to just work properly. Again, guys, I always appreciate you guys being here. I am Living, and I'll catch you guys again later.